Hey y'all, today's video is with Xrsbeauty. I'm gonna do a little unboxing for you guys, but I've been on TikTok a lot recently. That's where most of my energy has been when it comes to posting and so forth. And so I've been seeing people do really creative things with their wigs, like curl their baby hairs or just interesting things that I have never thought to try. I want to mention this is their lace. There's 3 different types of laces, and so I'm gonna be using their new clear lace, which you can see there's a huge difference. And so to get started, this is how the wig looks. And I love the curl pattern. You guys know I don't usually go for curly hair, but for some reason I was just in the feels for it. I had to bleach the knots, so if you remember the first image I showed you versus this one, it's a nice tonal look versus the little black dots. So to get started, I'm going to do my basic technique of how I install my wigs. There's nothing new that really changed. The only thing new is would be me curling my baby hairs, but there's so much new things and cool things that I see on TikTok or that I just randomly have been trying, and so I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and try it for a video. So since the hair is curly, I wanted to go ahead and try and see if flat ironing or curling my edges would do any difference. And so keep on watching so you can see if I liked my outcome or if it's just, you know, a skip that should be stepped. A step that should be skipped. Alright, so now the hair is on my head, nice and snug. We gotta be glue. If you want to do no baby hairs, definitely go ahead and leave it just like this, but for this video we're going all out. So but I just feel like I'm getting so bored of wigs. Not bored, but I feel like we've done everything. How much more can we do? So a lot of times whenever I see something that looks interesting and I can make something out of it that I might actually like down the line and that you guys may take interest to, I want to show you guys so bad. So I was like, you know what, let's see if this really makes a difference. And I've never flat ironed the edges, whether it's curly or straight. I just usually use products and call it a day, but I figured this might be able to help somebody out who has a hard time swooping their baby hairs. So with this whole technique, you can either leave the baby hairs curly. I think I did see SZA at one point, or I could be confusing SZA with somebody else, and she actually curled her baby hairs. Obviously her stylist must have did it, and it looked really good. It wasn't short though, so if you want to keep it longer, like longer curls for your baby hairs, don't cut it too short. So what I'm doing now is just continuously making that straight line from ear to ear, or I should say one side of your hairline to the other. And this is a lot of hair, so I would say thin it out as best as you can. As you can see, my hairline is also a little crusty, so please ignore that because we are going to fix that later on down the line. But then now what you feel is comfortable, like what is comfortable for you. I just don't like my baby hairs to be thick. So I think this might be a new way for those who have a real hard time swooping the baby hair. So hopefully if this works, please let me know down below because I feel like this might be something that might work. So trim them. I just went ahead and flat ironed it. Why? I don't know, but I flat ironed mine. And again, you can make it a little bit longer if you're going for a certain look, a more editorial look. I trimmed mine shorter because, you know, and as you can see, I'm going to curl it with the curling iron. You can use a tinier curling iron if you have it, or it's very tiny wand. And we're just going to roll the hair around the flat iron, and it's making these cute little like Shirley Temple looking curls. Okay, so we're all curled. What you can do now is take your mousse or your choice of gel and a toothbrush or a small comb, your choice, and don't pull the mousse to the end of the hair. Like if you can see right there, it still has the end. The end looks nice and curled still without me putting any product there. So do not put the product at the end of the curl because you're going to lose the curl. It's equivalent to you putting water on your curls. Your curls are going to die down and be flat. So only put it at the root to lay it down. So you can see it gives it a softer baby hair type of look versus the pasted down mousse or gel or hairspray type of baby hair. So and use your finger, use a comb to kind of just brush back the ends of the baby hair. Okay, so I combed back a lot of mine, but I'm going to be using like this wig grip type of thing. You can use a black piece of fabric to tie down the baby hairs, and I wasn't going to pluck the hairline, but I'm not gonna lie, it was giving me Rick James vibes. It was just too full of a hairline, so I went ahead and I actually plucked it out a little bit. I wouldn't recommend doing this on your hair because, girl, you're gonna make your hairline go. Gonna be bald and you risk kind of pulling off the wig after you just did all that hard work to spray it down. So do not pluck on your hairline, please, ladies. And then I'm going to use a hot comb to just smooth everything back. All right, take the headband off now. And again, we crusty. It's cool. It's okay to be crusty. We're gonna fix that. And I'm just pulling back some pieces of the lace because I wasn't a fan of how it looked. And you can see this side, is it still with the curls and curly, and the other side is a little bit more curl but less curls. It definitely did help me to make my baby hairs lay a certain way versus me having to do it with the with gel or spray. So I actually do like flat ironing them. I think I might keep this in my regimen. And then here I am just playing with the hair, showing you guys the things you could do with it. And thanks for watching this video, guys. First of all, this lace was immaculate. It blended in with my skin. Everybody was in love with this wig. This lace on this wig was to die for. I loved it. Whatever clear lace this is, this one is equivalent to RPG's lace wig, where it just melts into your skin. So I loved it for that. It was really thin, it wasn't itchy, easy to work with, super transparent, super clear. I don't want to say transparent, super clear. Okay, so loved it. The hair was also nice. It did shed a little. That's important to know. Love the hair, love the curl. Would definitely try another wig out from this brand again. Thanks for watching this video, y'all.